have curated 15 very useful MacBook tips and tricks in this video, the kind that saves time, makes your workflow easier, and just makes your Mac more fun to use. The first one is Stickies. If you like writing quick notes, MacBook has a built-in app called Stickies that works like digital sticky notes for your desktop. Just press Command plus space, search for Stickies, open it, and start typing. To create another sticky note, tap on the one that you just created, go to File in the menu bar, and choose New Note. I like using this for temporary things that I want to keep it in front of me while working, like quick ideas, checklist, script note, or something that I need to copy and paste. Stickies is perfect for quick visual notes. You can also open multiple stickies, arrange them on your desktop, and change the color from the menu bar, like yellow for work, pink for personal, or whatever system works for you. The next one is urgent reminders. I use the reminders app all the time, but one thing that makes it way more useful is making important reminders as high priority or urgent reminders, because a casual grocery reminder and something like submitting an invoice before a deadline are not the same kind of task. So when there is something that I really cannot miss, I add a date and time and then mark it as high priority and also toggle on the urgent reminder option. That way the reminder stands out and you also get a proper notification on your phone with sound, almost like an alarm, which is much harder to ignore. And when it pops up, you can either stop it or snooze it if you need a few more minutes. The next one is Spotlight search. Are you using Spotlight just to open apps? Instead, press Command plus space and search for literally anything. It could be a restaurant name or an address that someone shared it with you, or you can use it for currency conversion, math calculations, checking the time in another country, opening apps, finding files, or searching almost anything on your Mac. It saves you so much time. The next one is signing a PDF without printing it. Let's say someone sends you a form, contract, or document that needs your signature. Just download the document, open it in preview, click the markup button, fill in the form using text, and choose the signature option. And create signature using your trackpad, using your iPhone, or even camera. Just open the camera and sign your name on a white paper and then hold it so that it's visible on the camera. Then it saves your signature for future use. Once it's saved, you can place it anywhere on the PDF, resize it, and then save or export the file. And since we are talking about MacBook tips and making our everyday workflow better, I also wanted to quickly show you something that I've been using with my MacBook. This part of the video is sponsored by tomtoc, and this is their Terra-A27 Laptop Sleeve for 14-inch MacBook Pro. I have it here in the color sand and black, and I really like how clean and minimal it looks. I've already showcased their tote bag, which I have been using very often. Now this laptop sleeve very nicely complements the tote. The sand color keeps it soft and neutral, while the black detailing makes it feel much more elegant. What I like is that it doesn't feel bulky at all, but it still gives my MacBook a proper dedicated space when I'm carrying it around. Whether I'm going to a coffee shop, traveling, or just moving around with my MacBook and accessories, I don't want to just throw my laptop into a bag with everything else. The keys, coins can easily scratch my MacBook. Since this one is made for the 14-inch MacBook Pro, the fit feels intentional and compact. And the inside is also really soft and plush, so the laptop feels nicely protected, and it has a corner armor for extra protection if the sleeve gets bumped or dropped. Quality really stands out. So if you want a clean sleeve that protects your MacBook without making your setup feel bulky, I'll leave the Terra-A27 Laptop Sleeve from tomtoc linked below in the description. Do check it out. Now let's get back to the video. The next one is Hot Corners. This lets you assign different actions to the corners of your screen. So when you move your cursor to a specific corner, your Mac instantly does something for you. To set this up, go to System Settings, Desktop and Dock, scroll down to hot corners and choose what each corner should do. For example, I'll set the top left corner to lock the notes, the top right corner to open apps, the bottom left corner for mission control, and the bottom right corner for quick note. So now, instead of clicking around or using extra shortcuts, I can just move my cursor to a corner and quickly open notes or open mission control in just a few seconds. Try it out next time. The next one is a tiny drag and drop trick that I use all the time. Let's say you have an image or a screenshot or a file on your desktop or in Safari and you want to open it in a specific app. Instead of right-clicking, choosing Open With and searching for the app, just drag that file directly onto the app icon in your dock. So if you have an image that you want to copy it in Notes, I can just drag the image onto the Notes icon in the dock and it opens right there. The next one is using the function key to open emojis. On a Mac, instead of searching online for an emoji or copying it from somewhere else, you can just press the function key or globe key depending on your keyboard and it opens the emoji picker right away. From here, you can search for emojis, symbols, arrows, currency signs, and special characters. This will be useful when you're writing captions or even naming files in a more visual way. This next one is for someone who constantly loses their cursor on the screen. On your Mac, if you move your mouse or trackpad cursor back and forth quickly, the pointer temporarily gets bigger so you can easily find it. This is especially useful if you're using a bigger monitor or multiple displays. Try it out next time. The next one is split screen, and this one is the easiest way to multitask without constantly switching between windows. Maybe you're watching a video and taking notes or dragging information from Safari into another app. Just hover over the green button on the top left of a window, choose to tile it to the left or right side, and now add the second app for the other side. Now both apps stays neatly next to each other and your desktop feels more organized. The next one is shortcuts on Mac. This app can feel a little intimidating at first, but it can save you so much time once you start using it. Shortcuts lets you automate multi-step tasks that you do repeatedly on your Mac. You can create a shortcut to open all your work apps, resize an image, turn text into audio, clean up files, start a focus mode, or even run a full workflow with one click. And you don't always have to build everything from scratch. You can open the Shortcuts app, check the gallery, and customize ready-made shortcuts for your own workflow. I also made a dedicated video about the Shortcuts app on Mac, so I'll leave that link in the description if you want to check it out. The next one is copying a screenshot directly into your clipboard. Usually, when you take a screenshot on your Mac, it saves to your desktop, and after a while, your desktop is full of random screenshots. But if you only need to paste it somewhere like messages or notes, you can just copy it straight to your clipboard. Press Command plus Control plus Shift plus 4. Select the area that you want to take the screenshot of, and your Mac copies it instead of saving it as a file. Then press Command plus V wherever you need it. The next one is hide distraction items in Safari. This is useful when a website has too many pop-ups, banners, ads, or random sections getting in the way. Open the website, click the page menu in the address bar, choose hide distracting items, and then select the parts of the page that you don't want to see. It's not the same as an ad blocker, but it's great for cleaning up annoying page elements. The ads vanishing is so satisfying to look at. The next one is editing the control center on your Mac. Just click the control center icon in the menu bar, then tap Edit Controls. From here, you can scroll through and choose the quick actions that you actually use more often, so they are easy to access. You can also rearrange them and resize some controls depending on how you want your controls to look. So instead of just keeping the default setup, you can make it feel more personal and keep only the things that you actually use, like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, focus, screen mirroring, or anything else that fits your workflow. And the last one is using your iPhone camera as a webcam for your Mac. Apple calls this continuity camera. And once your iPhone and Mac are using the same Apple account, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, your Mac can detect your iPhone as a camera option. So in FaceTime, Zoom or Google Meet or any video call app, you can switch from your MacBook camera to your iPhone camera. And the quality usually looks much better. You can also use features like portrait mode, studio light, center stage, and desk view. It's useful for meetings, online classes, creator calls, or quick recordings because you don't need a separate webcam if you already have an iPhone. And that's it. These are some MacBook tips and tricks that are actually useful. Try a few of these and see which one fits your routine. I'll catch you in the next one. This is Anjana. Bye-bye.